Good morning, y'all. G7, that summit, is down to G6. Yeah, the most impotent president in U.S. history came back to America late Monday. Now, he's claiming he's back because of the Israel-Iran conflict. Yeah, is that really why he left? Or did he start pouting? Because you see, there was a press conference during the G7, and Trump started lying. Canadian Prime Minister stopped the press conference. Trump started back up, and he started lying again. At that point, Carney stopped the press conference, and the press left. Yeah, it seems like the other members of the G7, the other countries, they aren't going to put up with any lies and other crap from the U.S. from Trump. So, did Trump pout? Because at that point, he had no stage to get any kind of adulation to broadcast his lies. So he left. Now, as far as the Iran-Israel conflict, does America have any say-so in that conflict? Are either of those countries going to listen to the U.S.? Because, again, the G7, the other countries, the other G6, they pretty much told Trump, we don't want to hear your lies. Come here and come correct or don't come at all. So on the world stage, America's the laughingstock. Just like North Korea said in their newscast this past weekend. And even if we're not the laughingstock, we're not powerful anymore. The G7 proved that. The other countries were like, yeah, we're not going to go down that road with you, America. We're not going to go down that road with you, Trump. So, now Trump is possibly considering having U.S. soldiers enter the fracas. The Iran-Israel fracas, the war. I don't think that's going to sit too well with Americans. Hell, some people in MAGA don't want that to happen. So we'll see what the commander-in-chief does. Now, let's talk about NAACP. They're having their convention in July of 2025. They're not going to invite the stupidest president in U.S. history. First time NAACP is not going to invite the president in 116 years. Yeah. And TikTok. Yeah, you were supposed to be sold to an American company because Donnie Two Dolls wants that to happen. You were supposed to find a buyer. He gave you an extension to do that. But did you even really look for a buyer, TikTok? Because I'm not really sure that America can force a company to be sold. So supposedly sources are saying Trump is going to sign another executive order, because that's all he ever does, to give TikTok another 90 days to find an American buyer. All that because Trump claims that China is going after Americans' information. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Because what did Doge, Musk, and thus Trump do over these last 5, almost 6 months with our information? Social Security, IRS, if you're a federal worker, Office of Personnel Management, OPM. Yeah. The pot calling the kettle black. In Minnesota, Trump said he's not going to call Governor Tim Walz and offer condolences and, ask if the federal government can help in any way after the tragedy of those shootings the past weekend. Every president does that when there's a tragedy in one of the states. They call and offer condolences and say, hey, can we help? What do you need? But Trump flat out said he's not going to do that. How does that make you feel, people? Tell me what's really going on with the Iran-Israel conflict. Why did Trump really leave the G7? And how do you feel about him just flat out saying, yeah, I'm not going to call and offer any condolences? I don't give a damn if you're different parties. I don't give a damn if you don't agree on stuff. A simple 5-minute phone call to say, we're sorry, our hearts are with you. If you need anything, reach out. Just sad that he won't do that. Well, y'all have a great day.